Here it goes. Why are you guys always being a weirdo? You could come and ring the doorbell. But anyways, it's hot. Just come inside and I'll show you the new light I got. Come on. Yeah, I know the tank is beautiful. You guys do this every time you come in here. And just stop and look at the tank. It's great. You see that? Ooh, and that big guy back there. But come on, let's go. Pay attention. Scoot over this way so you can see me, right? All right, if you're new here and you just walked in or like a random staying outside my house, I'm Joshua Fish Stewart. That's one of my tanks. I hope you enjoy the channel so you can see everything. All right, today we got a new light. Ooh. Yeah, a new grow light to go on the top of this tank because I want to start growing plants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unbox it, where I'll show you, and then I'll unbox the light, and then we'll get straight into the video. You'll see me setting it up and everything. Second, or whatever, fifth thing, make sure you like, subscribe, and you tell me how great this video is. If it's horrible and you don't like it, make sure you like, share it, and subscribe so that way you can see the horrible stuff and always make fun of it, okay? That's the least you can do, right? See you in a second. All right, here we go. I normally stand up and do this stuff, but it's hot. It's like 105 degrees here in Merced, California, and I've been outside all day. So you, on the other hand, you can stand. You like standing there and watching, so we're good. You know what I did forget? My mic. Yeah. I'm gonna grab my mic. Hold on a second. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me a whole lot better. So, yeah. And I normally do these unboxings like really quickly, but somebody was like, why don't you do them slower so we can see your face? And I was like, that's weird. But whatever. Oh, these aren't too bad. I got these off of Amazon, and they're like grow lights for your plants and stuff. Make sure you guys can see over there. It's 2-in-1, I believe. Yeah, 2 lights, and you can double connect them and everything. Let's get you guys closer so you can really see the box. Here you go. And I'll angle you down like so. Whoa. Oh well. So we got 2 cords. What is this? So I think this right here like connects both lights together. So I can connect this to one light and then the other light. Can you see that? I could put a plug in, connect that one, and then connect the other one and just use one power cord. It looks good, like any other fish tank light. So we'll see how that goes. Instructions, model, and all the wiring stuff. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. There you go. So this is that tank that you stopped and looked at. I got new Amazon swords. They pulled them up. I had them back here. And they're doing great. Let's walk through the middle of this. If you've seen, my smaller arowana died. It was getting picked on. It happens all the time. The one takes off, and then the other one can't hang. But it's weird. They don't mess with this Giardini. Maybe it's because it's a different color, or I don't know. We have our big monster in the back. I should have, there we go. Make him go that way so you can see. Peacock bass, Gourami, angel, severum. Oh, they're flipping out right now because how I'm walking through. Big peacock bass. Another smaller one. The big arapaima in the back, which again, I didn't know that they grow that fast. You see online it says like, come on, focus. It says something outrageous like a foot every couple of months, or like within the first year it can grow up to 3 feet. So I was like, okay, yeah, they're lying, but this thing is a monster. It's eating pellets, so that's great. I can never get a good video of him. He's always swimming in the back. Let's try your angle. And it is kind of cloudy. I had to do a water change. They were mixing up, pulling these plants up and everything. Now here it comes right here. Why isn't my camera focusing? That's still kind of bad. Hopefully we'll get some more shots. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, that's the tank. Now we have our, I always forget, these pink evergreens. And I like them, but you see how the light is? They're falling that way. So I'm going to put lights up here so that way it's on top. And our avocado plant right there, can you see the little stems right there? Right there can grow straight up. And I have another one in the 220 behind me in the kitchen that another avocado plant in that 220 that I'm going to put in here. So this is what the tank looks like. And yes, I'm going to plant this, but some of the fish go and hide in there, so I just leave it. And the driftwood is drifting. Like, I don't have any plans to put it in underneath the water yet. I'm just going to let it do its thing. And plus, it's more hiding spots for, like, you see the gourami that's underneath. So I'm just going to let it be. I am thinking about getting more severum, so we'll see how that goes. Now, all right, so I have the lights across. They look like this on the bottom. I'll show you guys a closer view, but they're gonna fit perfectly. So I just have to see and measure how far I want them to be, and I want them a little further back than half. So about 14 inches is half, but I think I want to do 12 inches. So that way the light doesn't come down that way. And I think I can always modify it, but 12 inches. So I'm going to drill my hole at 12 and then constantly do it over that way. So let's get to it. I'm just going to put you guys in slow-mo. I mean, not slow-mo, time lapse. So you guys don't have to watch it. All right, so this is how it looks right now. I'm going to put them this high and pull that one up because I'm going to have plants all the way along here, and my avocado plant is pretty tall. So I don't want them to burn. I think it's enough light for the tank, and they come with like these little shields that I can put up like that block the light from coming out this way, because it comes way over here and I'm not gonna like that. So I did drill like extra holes right there I have to cover up, and these that I have to cover up, they didn't give the right ones to go into drywall. So when I was putting them in, they wouldn't stick, and I went even a smaller hole, it wouldn't stick. But there's a light right there, white and red. Hopefully it works. Now you can actually see the color of my Chinese evergreens. And everybody looks good in here. So I'm gonna replant those. That's what happens when you got big fish. They knock stuff down. And all my plants were doing very well, and then they got pulled up. So I'm gonna finish up and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. My mic died, so as I was putting on the little flaps, you can't hear me. And I rewatched it, and yeah. But my fish look better in this light. The bass look a whole lot better. The Arapaima you can actually see in the back. You can't hide in the black background too much. Everybody looks good. They don't, at first they didn't really like the light, but I think it's high enough now to where it doesn't bother them. So the tank looks a lot better on camera than it does in person. It just looks yellow and kind of dark in person. I like how the lights are. I put it on a hook to make the light go down so I can touch the switch if I need to. And then I plugged it in how it normally is. Hopefully I get more plants to put up here. Like I have my pink Chinese evergreens. Well, I have my avocado plant right there. You see the little roots coming right there. It doesn't have a stem yet, but just waiting. I'm gonna replant these plants. Yeah, my Chinese evergreen, I want to get more of them and just put them along the top in here, and then maybe put something else in there. I have my avocado plant. It kept bending back and forth when I was using the other lights. Look at the roots on that thing. This is gonna go in the pond and grow for life, hopefully. That's the plan. So I'm growing it out now. And hopefully it bends back to the light. I might put a stick in there, and then that way it holds it up and goes towards the light. But the light is already not high enough. So I'm thinking that I really might have to put it somewhere else. It's growing really good in this fish tank water, but I mean, who knows? It can't really reach the light. The light is going to be too short for it. So I might just have to put it in water outside or something like that. But yeah, everybody's doing great. I do have to replant those plants. I really wish that this was a better tank and I wouldn't have did the front of it, sanded the front of it. That's why it has the swirls and it always looks cloudy. But if you look on that side, it's nice and clear. So I wish I wouldn't have done that, because now this tank really looks like a display tank with the light fixture on it, and all the plants gonna be on top this way and everything inside. And I am gonna put this black like mesh stuff around here so that way you can't see anything underneath. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. It was real choppy, but I mean, that happens sometimes. In the next video, I'll have all these plants planted back in. I'll figure out what to do with my avocado right here, and maybe we'll add more plants on the top. Who knows? All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.